Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball, and it comes your way next. Merle Sawyer gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against...
Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jamieson.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Daniel McDougal.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Indians strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Here's Jurickson Profar as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Jurickson Profar.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped straight up. Lindor moving to his left, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The A's lead this one 2-0. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jamieson. He's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, Theo Jamieson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Ah, way to get dirty. It's there. He got him. In now, Theo Jamieson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first. Standing in, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when...
Leading off for the A's, the catcher, Chang-Ho.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Jameson on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Ramon Laureano. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Number 22.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Moving under it, Jameson. And that's the first out of the inning.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in their home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cleveland Indians came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Shane Bieber wins his 3rd of the season. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for...
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jake Odorizzi gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely.
Into the box now, Theo Jameson. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Jameson.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And he fouls this one off. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jameson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jameson.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it one away. Two away now in the Oakland fourth. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Jameson. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The A's lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again. Theo Jameson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Olsen has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Theo Jameson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Three runs, 9 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. The Tribe lead this one 3-2. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 22.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jameson racing back, still going back, and they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, he was 0 in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The A's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Buchter gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners.
So digging in now, Theo Jamieson. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And it's fouled away. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, Dero. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than that.
So stepping in, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jamieson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. Wilson takes it on his own, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Indians lead it 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ortiz leads off first with 1 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now batting, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Round it hard, round it hard.
This one up. Simeon has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Jamieson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Pinder.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jamieson moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. The Indians on top 10-2. Here's Jurickson Profar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jurickson.
1 out, nobody on.
Profar.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Jamison has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
10-2 the final in this game. Cleveland led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Carlos Carrasco with his 4th win this season. Sean Manaea was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Jeffrey Rodriguez takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Henry Miranda will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against...
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamison, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Popped up, Lugo over to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He's going to...
So striding in, Taylor Ward. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Number 3.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Sierra will put this one away and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Stepping up now, Theo Jamison. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's set and the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
1 strike.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. High and deep to right. Peterson ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
At the plate, Damon Goddard.
Now
He
batting,
singled
the
his last
designated
time
hitter.
up.
Yeah, and just another
Damon
simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
This is pulled into right. Peterson is there. Let's see if they try it. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain.
Theo Jamieson will stride in again, and you can bet he'd
Now
love
batting,
to do again
center
what he
fielder,
did back in the fourth.
Theo
A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
1-2, here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering.
All right, you're here,
Rounded
you're here,
back
you're
up
here.
the middle to his right, Lugo. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box, Miguel
Now
Cabrera.
batting,
And he needs
the
to make
first
something happen. They're down to their
Miguel
final out here in the
Cabrera.
ninth. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Digging in once again, Taylor Ward. Runner
Now
in
batting,
scoring position with 2
number
gone.
3.
Lifted into center field. Jamieson on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Columbus used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Henry Miranda with his 4th win this season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Columbus Clippers. Adam Pletko starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him.
Coming to the plate now, Theo
Leading
Jamison.
up for
It
the
was
Clippers,
a two-hit effort for him,
the center
including a
fielder,
home run in last
Theo
night's game.
Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tim Kidd. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kidd.
The 3-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jamison has a beat on it. 1 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ed Cook. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 2-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Jamison going back, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell that it affected him.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamison. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
D-Rock.
1-1. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of...
Now at the plate, Lloyd Gibson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jamison is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So coming to the plate, Theo Jamison. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gibson is in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Get on base. Check the outfielder.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Heading out toward shallow right. Harris will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in, John Hicks. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit in the air to left. DiBiase has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Brian Sierra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Jameson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ryan Lavarnway. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Leading off the inning, Theo Jameson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Toledo led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Adrian Acosta takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Mark Felder earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.